Hello everyone, and welcome back for some more A Link to the Past fun. I'm gonna be honest right here and admit that right before this we had one of those embarrassing mishaps where you don't hit the record button. That's all my fault. So here we go again, and sorry if it sounds like we're rehashing some of this, as well we kind of are actually.
We did a whole thing and then realized...
Yeah, we were very excited about everything and all. But anyway, in this episode, now that we finished up those two dungeons that we skipped ahead to, we're gonna go back and return to the Dark World to get some items that we can upgrade.
Very nice.
The items that we can upgrade are going to be quite useful, actually, in assisting us with defeating these enemies who are plaguing this crazy world now.
I hate them all.
I know, look at them. So annoying. Oh, look at this interesting shopkeeper.
Little, gas mask guy.
I don't know if he's supposed to be the equivalent of your uncle, or maybe Link himself.
Isn't our uncle dead?
I don't know. He looks like he kind of has Link's hat.
Yeah, he does, except it's not yellow.
Yeah. Well, we did have a green hat in the beginning, if you do remember.
That's true.
Like Link usually does.
You know what? The gas mask guy reminded me. When I was in Berlin, they were selling those things on the side of the street.
Yeah?
Yeah, in by the tourist places. Really? Is that cool? Why would you sell a gas mask? And those little Russian fur hats. It was so strange.
Well, maybe it's cool in their club scene or whatever. I don't really know.
It was just strange. I did not buy one.
Anyway, you want to be careful to make sure you avoid enemies, as it might set off the bomb.
Oh god.
Also, I think if you do the charge attack, it sets off the bomb as well.
Oh god, it's like Resident Evil all over again.
Yeah, remember that? That was such a nightmare.
At least this is easier to maneuver.
And we didn't have those creepy things jumping out of the ventilation.
Yeah, the chimeras.
Yeah, they were so scary. Alright, set him over here by that crack that you probably noticed a few episodes ago when we first came here. And boom. Well, that first episode was probably several months ago now, thinking about the time that we uploaded it.
Yeah, that's true.
Okay, so, a mysterious pond. Usually fairies live in here. What kind of fairy will be in here, though? Hopefully a gorgeous one, a pretty one, beautiful.
It's Miss Piggy!
Yep, not exactly what you'd expect. But she does give us a nifty item, these silver arrows here.
She's pretty on the inside.
I know. It's Ganon's cruel power that's to blame. I don't know, I guess Ganon's too much of a prima donna to have a beautiful fairy.
That's true.
He's like, no, I must be the most beautiful boy in the land.
I have to be the pretty one in this relationship.
I have to be the most beautiful fairy. Alright, and also throw in your sword, too. Because we can get an upgraded sword. And I probably went the wrong way. Yeah, this is definitely the long way.
What?
Oh, there it is.
Oh, go back. There you go.
Yay. And you have to have the level 3 sword on this one. You can't just skip from the master sword to this one.
Oh, lame.
That's a big no-no. I don't know, you think the fairy magic would work regardless of what kind of sword you had beforehand?
She only has enough to upgrade
I guess not.
One level.
Feel the power throbbing in your hands.
Oh god.
Well, that's what the text says. That's not my personal statement there. Yeah, now we have our upgrade our sword. It's level 4. And it can deal some more damage to these baddies we've been encountering. So shall we take a little bit of time to test it out?
Sure, let's do it.
Alright.
Die.
Let's test it on this pig man over here.
Die, pig man.
So he dies in 1 hit when you're hitting him directly. With the beams, it's now 2. And how about these giants?
No, they're scary.
Let's take on. Oh no.
Oh no.
Alright, that might not have been the brightest idea, but let's try to take them out anyway.
Come on.
So they're a lot more easy to defeat than before. I don't know if we actually try to take them on before, because it's rather stupid. Because they don't really try to attack you, and they just mind their own business most of the time. Unless you happen to walk into a spot where they're throwing a bomb, which is quite annoying.
Yes.
Alright, let's look at all of Ganon's lovely statues that he has of himself.
Oh, that's him.
Yeah, he's quite the egotistical idiot.
He's not an idiot, he's a fashion genius.
He is a genius, of course. What am I thinking? Alright, let's take out this stupid vegetable-looking thing over here.
The squash.
Squash.
Oh, tomorrow I'm doing something very exciting.
What are you doing?
I'm going to Book Expo America in New York City. Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, actually. All 3 days. I have to take a 6:08 a.m. train. I'm gonna die. And it's all day, and I get free books. I get them signed by authors, and I get to meet famous authors and actors and stuff. If they write books, they're there.
I'm getting a sense of deja vu. Didn't we do this last year?
Yeah, last year.
Yeah, I remember we were doing Twilight Princess. I think we were talking about this too.
Really?
Yeah.
But I'm doing it again.
Yeah.
It's my 3rd year. It's gonna be fun.
So over here, in order to get into this temple over here, we have to actually go to Light World to do some teleportation in order to get our way in. Because I don't know if we mentioned this before, but the things you do in the dark world can have an effect on the light world and vice versa. So, as you see, we can unleash the water over here.
God.
And it floods the building. Interesting, huh?
Yeah.
Can't really do anything over here. But if we go back to the dark world...
Oh no, we took the water from here. It
Oh,
seems
well.
like it would have flooded the outside too.
You would think, but no. It's not the way it works.
Of course not.
If we go in the dark world, we can see this is also flooded. Yeah, if you didn't do that, it wouldn't be flooded, it'd just be dried up. But luckily, we can now cross this bridge and get this item, which is the key, in order to get inside.
Well, that's fortunate, since we
Also,
needed
you might
everything.
see weird shadows lurking in the water, like we see forming in the lower right side over there. Some weird water element pops out and starts charging around. Kind of reminds me of the anti-fairies.
Yeah, the movement.
They always
does.
go at diagonals
Yeah.
and always seem to hit you no matter what.
Yes.
But, oh, we got the map. That's early. But those things you can avoid pretty easily as long as you stay out of the water. So limited amount of the time you're in the water, or else you risk getting hit, like I almost did right there.
God.
All right, let's use our new key.
And there's those cool little bugs that walk on water.
Once again, you can always use your nifty keep in order to
Bam.
avoid enemies, especially when they try to throw shit at you.
Dick.
And let's take out this guy. All right, well, good enough anyway. Stupid jellyfish. I think they were one of my most hated enemies, those red jellyfish there.
Really?
Yeah,
They are kind of.
they were not my friends.
I don't know who my least favorite is. I don't have one yet, I think.
So over here, we have to use some more water manipulation in order to get where we have to go. Avoid the skeletons who are still trying to annoy me greatly. Oh, I can charge at him. Wow, that must have hurt. I love
Bam.
impaling enemies like that. Oh, also, we can throw our bombs to unlock another room. And use the switch over here to unleash the water once again.
Oh man.
Now that the water's all flowing freely, we can go for a swim. But not before visiting this area because we can get some more items and bombs. Although we do have plenty of bombs.
That's true. We have 50.
I think I did it off screen, but I upgraded all my items to the max.
To the max.
To the max. Yeah, it's not too difficult to get money in this game. There's always some thieves lying around who just throw rupees at you for finding their hideout.
I know, they're like,
I
don't
mean,
tell
realistically,
anyone.
they'd probably try to kill you instead, but they're like, oh, I'll just rob you 300 rupees.
Damn, I wish they did that in Skyrim.
Uh-oh. Look out for those things lurking in the walls. They're quite
Those
annoying.
things are scary. They remind me of the chimeras. They just come out of the thing.
Yeah, a bit.
Oh.
Speaking of that Resident Evil
Dicks.
game. And actually, since we did mention Resident Evil just now, how do you feel about resuming Resident Evil sometime soon?
Sure.
Because we haven't really played that in a while either.
Yeah.
Well,
Well,
I'd
we'll do.
figure we'd finish this one first, just because there's only a few episodes left, really.
Yeah, that's fine.
I forget if it's including this one or excluding this one. I think we have about 5 left to do.
Cool.
So, not much more left.
Is Resident Evil 2 a long game?
Yeah, it's probably going to take us a long time anyway. Judging by how we did Resident Evil 1.
Yeah, that's true.
Alright, there's more guys to avoid over here, and there's
Oh, God,
fire,
watch
which
out.
we...
Oh. Oh no!
Unfortunately, we took a hit there. We can't move
He's
that,
trapped.
if you noticed. Those blocks there, they don't move.
But what's the difference between the ones that you can move and the ones you can't?
I know, don't they all look the same?
Yeah. Oh no. Oh, he moved.
I guess Ganon just set up some blocks that just can't be moved.
See that evil design genius? Damn you!
We'll color them exactly the same as the ones he can move, to annoy him. So what we want to do instead is go over here and head to the upper left section of this room, avoid these creepy guys who are trying to kill us, and head into this unlocked room now.
Ooh,
There's a
two
guy
switches.
who's going crazy over there.
Let's set him free.
Okay,
There. See,
there.
now he
Now
sounds,
you're not as noisy.
He sounds quieter now.
Yep, a bit. So there, we flooded some more of this room. And you know what we're going to do with that water now?
Swim.
Yeah, we're going to swim in it. Because interesting enough, the way that you navigate this temple is by flooding several sections of it and swimming over it. Kind of strange, but it works. Of course, it's nowhere near as complicated as the Water Temple in Ocarina of Time.
That's true.
All the sections here that you have to use to flood the water are pretty straightforward.
Yeah.
And you don't have to do it and undo it and redo it and all that stuff.
The Water Temple was pretty difficult first playing, but now, like, going through it, like, now when I have my developed brain, it's not
Your
as bad.
developed brain.
Yeah, well, when I first played it, I was little.
I don't think I ever really had too much trouble with it,
Well,
to be honest.
I probably
mean, not that I'm
didn't
trying to
really
brag or anything, but
Mr. Game.
it was just most other people that had trouble with it. And I just kind of, oh, look at that. We can move these blocks just fine. Yeah, try to figure that one out, guys. I have no idea. Some of them you can move, some of them you can't.
I probably didn't even play the Water Temple myself. My brother probably did it.
Oh yeah, I keep on forgetting that you played the game with your brother.
Yeah,
So you
well,
didn't really-
none of these were actually my games or systems.
Sucks for you.
So if he wanted to do something, he'd just steal it, and I couldn't do anything.
All your save files belong to him now.
Oh my god, I was so mad one time he saved over my Kingdom Hearts thing, and I was so pissed. For like a year. I would like bring it up all the time. I was so mad.
Well, since we keep on talking about different games, now you brought up Kingdom Hearts. That's actually a game that I never played before, and I know it's quite popular amongst some people.
Yeah, but I really liked it back in the day, and then like now, looking back at it, it seems really dumb.
Yeah.
I feel so sad. I spent so many hours of my childhood loving it. But I think it would be fun for us to play and make fun of.
Yeah, I was kind of thinking about trying it myself. That chest is just rupees. You don't really have to worry about that.
Forget you.
Or at least I think it's just rupees.
We may never know.
Oh well. We've pretty much got all the major items in this game anyway, so...
So you would do Kingdom Hearts without me?
No, if you want, we could do it together. It doesn't matter to me.
I need to do it with you. I think I'd be really
Well, at this point, I'm not even thinking about doing it right now, because there's so many other things we have to do.
lame.
And there's secret projects I haven't mentioned that I'm doing. Remember?
Secret projects.
But back to Zelda, since we've been distracted for so long. Now we have the Master Key, or the Big Key, which is also called the Master Key. We can unlock this chest over
What's in
here and get the hook shot.
Oh my god. It
This
says boing.
Is a very nifty boingy item here. We can use it to go
Boing.
shooting from item to item.
It doesn't seem like it would make a boing at all. It makes like a ratchety sound.
Yeah, kind of confusing, I guess, but
Lies.
I never really concerned myself with that. I guess I just ignored the stupid text most of the times in this game.
Boing. It was in all caps.
But as you can see, you can use the grappling hook or the hook shot anyway to shoot across to things like pots or skull pots as we have in the Dark World. I guess another interesting designer choice by Ganon.
Pots?
And his
No.
crazy-
Skulls.
Pots are just too lame. I'm gonna put skulls all over my dungeons. Alright, we can use the cane here, if it'll work.
Oh.
And it does go in place, but as soon as you go off screen, it
Oh, that's dumb.
just disappears, so it doesn't do us any good. So you can use the statue right here to just put on that spot, and it'll open up the doors once again. The door we wanted to go to is the one on the left over here that you can see, that opened up.
Oh. Okay.
Avoid the flames, as they are quite unpredictable and annoy me greatly.
Oh, this guy must be lonely. He's all
You
by
can actually
himself.
take this guy out with the hook shot.
Bam.
It's easier because you don't get electrocuted.
He must have a rubber handle.
Or we could, oh, I swear. As soon as I go to strike him, he goes all electrical on me.
Why didn't the fairy give us a rubber handle on our sword?
Yeah, you think that would have been pretty nifty, Fairy.
Stupid Miss Piggy.
Here's a sword where you don't get electrocuted. Nope, didn't think about that one.
Well, you know, she's sleeping with Ganon. She can't give you everything.
Whoa, whoa, whoa. Since when was she sleeping with Ganon?
Since she's became fat.
Oh, I guess so. In our RP version of this game,
Yes.
the fat fairy is sleeping with Ganon. That's what he was into. His fetish, we said?
Yes.
Oh, yeah,
Well,
of
I think
course.
we actually said that only in our first recording. Sorry.
Oh well. I don't remember what recording it was anymore. This happened like several times during the last few episodes. Like it would freeze up and we had to re-record things.
I know.
It hasn't been too fortunate of a comeback, but oh well, we're still going at it. I can get some rupees over here and get hit repeatedly by these stupid water striders. I don't know what they're called. We mentioned in our other recording, I think, that Copper always names the beasts for us in these Zelda games,
How useful.
so we don't have to actually think of it ourselves.
I know. I really don't know. There's too many enemies. I can't remember all their names.
I know. And a lot of the times the names don't even go along with what they are.
Yeah, I know.
Like Keith, really?
But the pen gators that goes.
The pen gators kind of make sense, although they do look like platypuses, I have to say.
Yeah, I know.
And we want to go over here because there's an item underneath that skull pot. And
the
these
current.
stupid water striders are getting in my way, and so is the current, and oh my god. And I've lost all focus again. What are we doing again? Remind me.
Bombing that wall.
Oh yeah, here's an obviously bombable wall. And
bam.
bam. Can we get some hearts, please? I would really love that if we can get 2 hearts over here. Oh, thank you very much, game.
Aw, exactly 2 and no more.
How did I know that would happen? Oh, maybe because we had to re-record this? Thank you, game. Or I guess it's not the game, it's as much as me forgetting to hit record. Oh well. Obviously, we can see the boss room is over here. For some reason, it's not locked. Oh well, someone forgot to lock the door. Good job, Ganon. For this guy...
Like popcorn.
Yeah, it's kind of a weird creature surrounded by popcorn. Alright, kind of strange. But use your hookshot to take away the popcorn and destroy it with your sword.
Die.
I forget that if you had the other sword, if you had to use more than 1 hit to destroy these, you might have had to. You know, since we had the level 4 sword, we can just kill them with 1 hit. I think if you had, like, the level 2 sword, it might have just had to be, like, 2 hits to kill them or something like that. Which is a bit more annoying, wouldn't you think?
Yeah, but this guy's not prepared for a level 4 sword. You're not supposed to have
Yeah,
it
we can
yet.
kill this guy with only 2 hits.
Bam.
Quite the easy girl.
It's a girl.
Yeah, like Easy Girl.
Oh, okay.
Your K-pop song, which I'm making fun of there.
Go. We found out, remember?
What?
Remember we found out it's go.
It's Go?
Yeah, they say easy go.
Oh, they say Easy Go instead of Easy Girl.
Yeah,
I was so
just-
disappointed when I
know,
found that
me
out.
too.
Oh,
I
well.
refuse to accept it.
Me too. All right, here's your part,
Is
I
it
guess.
me again?
Go ahead.
Link, because of you, I can escape from the clutches of the evil monsters. Thank you. The Triforce will grant the wishes of whoever touches it, as long as that person lives. That is why it was hidden in the Golden Land. Only a select few knew of its location, but at some point that knowledge was lost. The person who rediscovered the Golden Land was Ganondorf, the evil thief. Luckily, he couldn't figure out how to return to the Light World. Well, remember that you have magical powers which only the hero can make the most of. There are some other magical warping points like the one you saw in Death Mountain. By using them, you can go between the 2 worlds and find the evils hidden in the Dark World. You are the only one who can destroy Ganondorf, the thief. No, Ganon, the evil king of darkness.
I think you mean, no, Ganon, the evil interior designer.
Genius.
Mastermind. Okay, so in the next episode, we'll be heading to another dungeon we skipped. As long as these guys don't try to kill me as I do my sign-off.
Go away.
And this guy tries to bomb you. Get out of here, you douche.
So
Okay.
he's like a flying bomb slug.
Yeah, get out of here. Okay, so in the next episode, we'll be heading to the Lost Woods, or what is now the Dark World version of the Lost Woods.